together.
Hey, for years, Kansas City's been one of the sports town. It's added to WWE, the true hotbeds for WWE history. Now Friday Night Smack hosted the very first SmackDown. Down return to the place that this is the 14th, and with a Night of Champions, only 100th episode of SmackDown. 8 days away, the pressure's at an all King of the Ring semifinals between Time High. The last Jey Uso and Javon Evans were on Roman Reigns' demands. For Jey, expected to deliver Javon out to prove that being worthy and capable. That's head of schedule. Doesn't mean he is tonight. Plus, Queen of the Ring Flair or Liv Morgan. 2 ring finals awaits for either Charlotte, massive stars set for championship number 15. Liv for a showdown. Charlotte on the hunt, trying to become a rare double world finals. And world champion, the winner gets Io Sky in the ring general. Italy. Now he feels he's seething after what happened and played the chessboard perfectly because Sami Zayn is here getting ready for the rematch with Cody. KC, as the guest heated exchanges and issues with the referee. Sami, who's had Cody Rhodes, now handpicked by Chip match. Yes, the youngest Gunther as the ref for the champion. Feuded champ has arrived in time. Hard to beat. KC. Easy to find. Cody has proven that true. Any match. He gladly offered up this ring. As we welcome you in T-Mobile Center, big crowd that can inside a rocket sense that we're rounding the course of excitement. 8 days corner for one of the greatest summers tonight of champions. 6 slam and an undisputed weeks, Wade Barrett, to Summer's championship match moments away.
Yeah, it's going to be an outstanding.
That's commercial.
Outstanding episode of SmackDown tonight. Way possible, Joe. And we are kicking things off in the biggest. I, for one, cannot wait.
And wait, since have been wild and intertwined. Clash in Italy. All things among Cody, Gunther, and Sami Zayn.
Want justice! Clash in Italy for what happened to me. It's intentional underneath that rope, and when I fully with my foot is underneath there, the pinfall. Cody knows that. Oh, cannot be counted.
Gunther. Oh, I can't believe you're right. I believe I'm going to say this, but if you want to do this, a championship, let's do a rematch for the WWE. Sami, I'm a little busy right now. Is in the state it's in because you're always. This is why our friendship blowing me off. Maybe you need to. Might just be looking. You realize that the biggest threat to your champion in the eyes right now.
And this is an all-out brawl. And from behind just shoved Cody to Sami. Oh, and Gunther just shoved
Gunther.
Sami into the crossfire.
Everything is set for your rematch with Cody now is stipulation next week. What we're waiting for now?
I'm going to
Want to clear the air with one.
pick the referee for the match.
Oh man, Cody! Let's not pretend, Rhodes, that it's about any other than the WWE thing between you and I. We championship have this, and that means I'm sorry that I have. You never will.
I think what I need is a guy with the heart at the right place. Good guy. Maybe the last real referee for that match will be my name. Say. None other than Say.
Cody championship against Gunther. Rhodes defends the WWE with Sami Zayn as guest referee.
In stripes, the Sami proclaimed last real.
Yeah, well, the point of
Good guy, Wade.
Sami Zayn being bullied by Gunther is to make sure brought into this match as the referee. There is no repeat of Watley when Gunther was happened at Clash in Ipin, despite his spot being under down the middle, Joe.
The guy's going to come
The road. Zayn is here to call
it down the middle, who recently armed Cody Rhodes. Picked up a steel chair to potentially.
Okay.
Now he's going to officiate a Cody.
A drastic difference between
Rhodes championship match.
there is a picking up a chair to potentially someone who picks up the chair and bodily harm Cody Rhodes and then sits down and walks away. And again, man, Joe Test. No injury and acts as the injuries were incurred by Cody Rhodes.
He goes about his business in a certain way, but it's stunning to see and to hear. Sammy is like convinces himself he's in the right, humble and righteous. Off that the crowd reactions are off. That and here's the man, the challenger moves of all, the ring general who came up with one of the craftiest roles. Who chose Sammy for the third time. Zayn as guest referee might be a charm for Gunther against Rhea versus Cody. And the biggest spot Cody, of course, the other two matches are not ones. Crown jewel, and of course, 3 weeks ago in front of that 2024 when they were both champs. An all-time great crowd in
And a wink from Gunther in
Turin, Italy.
well, a little nod the direction of guest referee. That entrance, Gunther knows Sami Zayn, as we saw on as well as anybody. As the champ, easy to find, exactly what Cody says, and hard to beat. And when you are stakes from the official, hard to beat, Gunther wants no miss this time around.
Smile on Gunther. Good smirk, seeing Sammy.
To a mind game being played with Cody.
As the referee.
It's also, let's face it, Cody in his head does he really trust Sami Zayn?
Well, then.
The focused and determined champion and has arrived at KC. Rhodes, one of only 4 men. Cody ran to ever defeat Gunther on the roster to do it, and the only man waved twice.
Yeah, no, all of the credit in the world, doubt about that. I will give Cody, a lot of people are just happy to get anybody as accomplished and dominant in form of victory over someone as Gunther. Cody, well, that finish and clash was not happy at all with the nature Italy. Cody does not bring cast over his reign, appreciate any shadows as the WWE champ because he's the best and tonight is the... He wants to be QB1 the night, but he clears off any doubt. Out once and for all.
Their 31st, that controversial bring up the doubts of May finish when he pinned Gunther while Gunther's foot rose, acting like the true champ was under the bottom rope of Cody. And he is this the stipulation that Gunther had. Rematch happening, but with Sami Zayn. Official introductions of this champ as guest referee for the championship match. Here's Mark Nack.
Is scheduled for one fall. The following contest and is for the WWE Championship. Disputed guest referee. Introducing your special Sami Zayn. And now, the challenger, weighing in from Vienna at 250 General, 50 pounds, the Gunther! From Atlanta, Georgia, and his opponent, weighing in at 2 pounds, he is 222 pounds, the undisputed champion, the WWE American Nightmare,
match here in Kansas City to open up undisputed championship match SmackDown, as we told you, of SmackDown. The 1400th episode. And Sammy presents the ultimate prize on WWE champion on the line, the undisputed chip. You know, it was in this, when it did, the very first SmackDown City, where SmackDown debuted, it also had the championship on. It was August of '99. Triple H defeated the line and also had a guest ref at Rock to retain Shawn Michaels that night.
Always
Michaels was one of the guest referees.
Major wrestling town rights of the entire year kicking off here, and they've got one of the biggest matches before our eyes.
You know, he was quick to mention to us today, mention this being a big wrestling town, Cody, that sometimes he feels like there's a little bad mojo. See, going back to 1981 with his dad. Mojo for the Rhodes family here in Cape.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Dusty Rhodes to Ric Flair in this very the American Dream losing, building. And if that doesn't look, then maybe Cody needs to slip up. Bode well for Cody Rhodes. Danhausen, a little huge curse, but Cody now running monies to lift that right in the word go in this one. Clutches of Gunther from the very...
By the way, Wade, it is no shape that Gunther is in for the physical prime this championship rematch. He looks in.
You have to be at your absolute best.
Incredibly fit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. If you're going to defeat the version 26 and of Cody Rhodes we have in the year 20. I mean, they're booing, but you cannot hit on. That's great refereeing. Everyone's on the break like Cody just attempted to do, calling it down the middle, which is what you cannot knock Sami Zayn for there to do.
Everybody's booing, and one.
He's finally got a good refereeing like that.
Guy is smiling, and that's Gunther.
Well, that clash in Italy. Oh, he got us into this mess in the first place.
Man, what a nice edge flattens Cody Rhodes.
Well, there's that
chop by Gunther that just
power game of Gunther coming right to this one, and Cody knows it's 4 in the early going so well already.
Gunther getting a massive chest of the American Nightmare. Just brutalizing that.
It's part of what Gunther did in when he replies with one so well. You can fire 5 shots and suddenly it stops you in your...
Cody backs him up, blocks Sammy with right hand after right hand. With the count and break, and then Gunther! And Sammy plays in a giant boot!
Well, to be clear, again, when he was doing his job there were twos ring out. Sami Zayn from might have been the corner. He has to break them up. Cheap shot when Sami wasn't looking. It was Gunther who took a cheap...
He drives for Gunther to deliver a big boot, like a blocking slam, tease him up.
Steady on, that's a little stiff there, Joe. I think he was
for the break.
Getting in between two, could simply
just administer the 5 count. Look,
competitors, but clearly Gunther on dropping Cody for good tonight is laser focused.
Glad to be bringing you this undisputed here to open up Friday Night SmackDown. The championship match, commercial free. Man, he is brutalizing him early. Man, here's the lateral press.
In a match with Gunther and you get back. Yeah, and this is part of a problem when you're behind early on. Once Gunther has that ball to turn it around, and from this point upper hand is nigh on impossible on. You struggle to see how series of offense how Cody is going to get a sustain going the way of the big Austrian.
Diving down that elbow to the center of his forehead.
Yeah, no position than the ring general. We've seen it for years. Nobody is more dominant from this position now.
Now he administers the 5 count. Doesn't push Gunther back. Back does Sammy. Consistent officiating.
We are getting...
You got to have this level of an undisputed championship.
Sammy just chastised the ring general.
Match. There has to be consistency.
Well, Gunther there, and Gunther taking his eye off.
With the cutter!
The ball moment!
Oh, Cody! The Cody cutter hits!
And there's that game-changing moment for Cody Rhodes. Gunther pulls at the ref. And this one taking a few too many burns, spun a 180.
Now revving that in. The American Nightmare in.
Well, poison eye. I'd argue Sami has not done too much wrong. Erected at the referee, Sami Zayn. Now keep your focus on Gunther.
No.
Hey, come on. One.
So he gets a big kick in against him, down from behind. Small against that left knee, and then chop.
Attacks there from
Figure four is locked in.
from Gunther.
Oh, he's locking him up. Center of the ring. That ring position, Wade.
Well, you mentioned
Cody's in a tough spot based on
Ric Flair and the American Dream. Cody Dream, Dusty Rhodes a little earlier. This Rhodes, American may well have been the offense that it might well do Cody Rhodes' cause the ending of that particular match. A championship reigning right now
here in Kansas City, 1981. That was in Cody's mind today, being when Flair defeated his dad. But now, look at him use the ropes for his first world championship. And leverage here.
Well, Sami Zayn did that. Now he does.
Sami Zayn. The hand-picked guest referee. I'm looking for a quick one here.
That distraction right now. Sus. Things are getting frayed between Cody Rhodes, Gunther, and what he thought to be referee in Sami Zayn. A friendly.
Oh, passive lariat. Left shoulder got up, hook in the leg to win the championship in time. Cody survives it. The undisputed WWE championship.
Gunther seems wide agreement with Sami to be under the impression there is an disdain for some refereeing leak. Sami Zayn, I'm not sure fully leniency towards the challenger here, agrees with that.
Yeah, that's hard to believe after simply slapping each other, nearly using it. Sami and Cody had heated exchanges recently. Steel chair. Meanwhile, Crossroads delivered. Rhodes is lined up. Cross. Could this be interesting?
Wait up! Well done, it's a carbon copy on Sami Zayn. That was one of what we saw at Clash in
that position in the ring as
in Italy.
Nearly the same exact.
Well, clearly we have a tonight, and that was a sterling job. Red official in the stripes to play a hugely inexperienced.
Very good awareness by Sam.
Experienced ref in Sami Zayn. Well, Cody technically put his hands up.
He pushes him right into the sleeper.
For the ref first, but it might be irrelevant even.
The sleeper is locked.
Now Cody is going to slip
in. Look at Sami Zayn's reaction.
About to change hands. And that championship may well be Cody fading fast.
Sami is taking a look here.
Cody needs to find something rapid. Oh, such a devastating hold and Cutley.
To the rope.
That oxygen chip draining. Gunther refused. Using to relinquish that hold.
He's got to get off him. Oh!
I mean, Sami Zayn wants to call this. That's a disqualification.
It's gotta
Sami.
Sami slaps him.
This is going off the rails now, Joe. Oh, God! Sami's a fighter at heart.
Gunther! His hand on Sami. Pick guest ref is out.
What the hell is going on here? Right now, but the match is we've got no referee going on.
Cody back control. Got his feet and looking to gain. Super cutter!
And an Gunther has no clue what to do. Bullseye. He's out right now, and I don't think Sami's.
No ref to be had as a.
Zayn does either. That's the problem.
Crossroads lands again. Sami's down and out.
Cody calling for a new referee.
We've got a ref.
Got a split.
2 inches.
Second away from a successful. Had to sprint the entire defense and had this referee no aisle way to get there. Try. Cody would be home and... I mean, that's a solid, but kicking out just in the nick 8 count that Gunther was down for on time and keeping his alive.
Sammy
Dreams of championship gold tonight.
a power bomb by Gunther, 4 knocked out. Cody can take it out. He's out on the pin. Look at Cody looking down at Sami Zayn.
I don't think Cody quite knows why.
He climbs up the rope.
Sami Zayn got taken out. The truth is, Gunther was that powerbomb from, and what a twist and turn this way. Gunther now taken out by Gunther's taken. That was a hand-picked ref by Gunther.
I mean, who just moments before that did such a good job at his discretion to see the... And now Cody, Gunther gets out of the way. Foot under the rope. Oh, Gunther! Drop kick and now lines up with a shotgun. Up the power bomb on Cody. Sammy, stack pain cover. Drags out the second.
Zayn back from the dead.
Official.
Sammy's...
This.
Well, Sammy by now
Can you believe
could have disqualified Gunther, but he's up.
Cody trying to get the
Allowing this to continue.
best of Gunther here. Gunther trying to... Meanwhile, Sami Zayn's back in there to keep his balance and does hold on to that top rope. Kicks him away.
Here is your winner.
Oh! And he retains.
And still WWE Champion. Undisputed WWE American Nightmare. Cody.
While the great master was own potentially of Gunther by bringing in his biased referee, blown up in his face, and Sami Zayn is completely... Sami Zayn by Gunther has just got pushed too far tonight. Sami reached breaking point.
This is how you can see Cody's reaction himself. It ended.
Well, that right there is enough already, and a rope break. Sami Zayn had smashed down by Gunther now. Sami Zayn, who was powerbombed earlier.
Nick Aldis is irate over the...
That was not what this was supposed to be. Aldis glory is supposed to be about, but as far as Zayn is good luck dealing with Gunther concerned, it's job done by Nick Aldis.
Gunther's going back there irate. Everyone here still in shock over this moment, championship against Gunther.
Yeah, and then
Moments ago, how Cody Rhodes retained...
almost action replay of Clash, and it's under the ropes, but this time, sadly, in that controversial ending, foot of Zayn catches it, and everything's Zayn in as the ref. Going great for Gunther, who brought. However, things went frustration starting to book south from there. Gunther boil over with Sami Zayn. On whatever agreement who retaliated in kind, Gunther thought these two had, with a powerbomb that completely was firmly over at this point. He knocked the guest ref, Sami Zayn,
of action at that point. Meanwhile,
out of the match.
so he was out of... Cody back on his feet. Knocked out. Cody saying, let's get in a fixed crossroads. But Sammy is not official down here. I need a referee here. And somehow, undisputed championship on the line. Gunther finds a way to survive, but we weren't
Turning up the dial, hoping for...
finish there, Wade.
Yeah, Gunther now for this victory that would secure him the... But Sami Zayn came back. WWE Championship to life, and when Gunther momentarily got his hands boot stuck in shock moments off the ropes, and a quick count by Gunther. And Joe, we got a major commotion. Zayn, everything blew up in the face and in the back.
This is you're doing, Gunther. You're the one who... Never mind. This is your chance. You know what? You're the one who wanted Sammy to be the referee. This is exactly what I did. You're the one who made it. Now you gotta lie. What are you doing? Are you doing? I did what was asked. No, I know you did. I did what was asked. No one asked you to pass time.
You far more than that. We need Kansas City. We are to get a ref out here. A correct right now. Restart, referee. Restart the match.
Restart it live.
We're not doing. Restart this match right with them like that. Let's go now.
Absolutely not. I'm the official.
Come on.
This is ridiculous. Absolutely not.
Nick.
All right.
Restart it. Sorry. We're gonna get this.
Get out there. Restart the match right now.
That's right.
Restart the match. Now,
Any official.
Gunther. Oh, God. Cody does not.
All right.
Well, it's here come what a cheap win tonight. Got dropped again. Sami Zayn was saying no. Sami Zayn can call this, and we're back under
A reboot for the undisputed. We are back. This is a WWE Championship by Cody.
Well, dodge that, Cody.
Sleeper is locked in.
Gunther, Cody bouncing back with a move on, but things have been turned around from Gunther's own play and by Gunther again.
Wild scenario we saw with the guest referee Sammy. Scenario here in Kansas City after what and what
Cody's
happened earlier. Now
fading
as the championship match, Sleeper is locked in. Cody starts with a new referee.
Almost over. Cody in big trouble.
He's fading Wade.
Yeah, this is my regret restarting this. Then he's got
the American Nightmare.
Scrambling with every
breaks free and now applies the Sleeper.
Close this out as quickly as
Gunther himself.
Look at it. Possible, but that is easier said than relentless now. He's been given on against Gunther, who is utterly run a second chance here.
Cody drops to a knee.
And it looks like he's going to take it.
Trying to back him into the corner. Cody. Sami Zayn with a haluva. He's desperate here. Out of nowhere. Sammy grabbing the championship.
Oh my God.
Zayn. He's
Sami Zayn absolutely flipped that suspension. And that is a major fine. If
You want me to be the man?
oh, he just
Everyone loves it.
hits Cody in the head with the title.
well, I'm not even sure Sami knew that. It was Cody, to be fair, but he lost the plot. Sami Zayn is complete. As far as Zayn was supposed to have next, this is what happened after concern. The match was over, and he was in Italy. How badly things can, for Sami Zayn, continue to spiral.
The self-worth was just as bad as the last real good guy could be. He just needed WWE Championship. Ruined the rebooted undisputed after making a mess of the first go and that fast count around with that kick of the rope break.
I'm not sure there's any at this point for Sami Zayn. Ride or dies left. Still unpacking, Joe. What a... And this is going to take some wild ride to sit down. Ultimately, Cody is start off. Smash still the champion. That out, of course, after that started match has been completely thrown by this man, Sami, who perhaps will not be Zayn, invited back as a guest referee anytime soon.
Absolutely incredible. Hit by the haluva kick. Cody, Gunther with the title shots to the head. Crazy thing, result was controversial, contested. We had a championship match. We restarted the way that Cody blows the whole thing up.
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
Wanted it to be. And Sami Zayn.
Understand the frustrations from Sami Zayn. Was a result, and as per the words of he was the official in the first one, there was Flair's steel chair, and Charlotte no night.
And she got a little bit with the result, and that was a violent, and hits her with a big right. Oh, big kick by Charlotte.
It's in the back of your head, but right now it appears to match, and they're all
double up suplex, but
yeah, just a fizz in the locker. Now all three on. Well, what a clash this could be.
Oh, and Flair chops her on their.
Anonymous with success. And taking out Jade Cargill and for Charlotte's chances of
involving themselves right away.
This type of match.
So Bliss!
With that Jaded on a chair a couple of weeks is a 2-on-1 scenario.
Oh, and you kidding me? Tip, what a massive right hand.
See earlier and maybe regretting that. And chasing the miscreants out of
Cargill looks on as BFAB and me up the entryway. Meanwhile, Charlotte, save made by Sol Ruka. Down. Queen of the Ring first round matchup. Cargill, who just saw her allies meet, and Tiffany Stratton.
If you're Jade Cargill and that was your make as BFAB and Michin seem It is totally hot endurance of these four athletes as the match goes.
The I-95 corridor in the north. Jade Cargill getting the best of Charlotte.
And let's be honest, Jade Cargill is someone who will still back up at ringside, but it's not because she's our eyes now.
Oh, she may not need it once.
Meanwhile, Cargill, Michin, and B anytime soon.
Oh, look for a quick one. Before she's leveled, lateral press.
Slowly getting a foothold in the match.
Pinned down.
And the three opponents turfed to the outside. No one's available to break that pin up. Champ Sol Ruka.
Charlotte Flair. Jade able to get away.
Amidst each other and all. In fact, Jade Cargill just loses Lyra Valkyrie.
Queen of the Ring, first Valkyria, Sol Ruka, and Jade been a two-time Queen of the Ring. Sol Ruka's guy, Raquel Rodriguez, and lived them there.
So Sol Ruka simply is this ability to be nimble.
Rolling all the way through was Cargill.
Lyra Valkyrie making sure that Sol Ruka did.
That was a wild sequence there. Take momentum.
This can change really quickly at this level.
Lyra going at a good pace.
Suplex there, although adamant that he... Oh! Spike right on the top of the head.
Charlotte Flair to advance. Pick it up.
Oh man, just in the... Who is looking to snatch this right now. This is where all four women are now hurting, submitting.
That big...
This is that championship rhythm. Defend yourself against this kind of athleticism.
Ruka gets run right into the corner, and that takes over control.
Kill two birds with one.
Jade Cargill. Lyra's got Charlotte up on her shoulder. Able to kick out at the last possible.
Samoan drop, and it almost damn tough. And will not give up when the...
You saw Flair reaching for her back. She's got her around the neck. But another right hand. Back and forth.
There's something.
Flair.
Flag spot alongside.
Close it out right here. But missile drop.
That body in agony right now.
Up and the rally up. Able to... Lyra looking
at this point in the matchup can steal a victory.
Sizes things up. Out. Here's Sol.
Absolute car crash outside. Of course, you need at least one of those women back.
He's setting the course for a match. First round action. Queen of... In the first semis, defeating Roxanne Legend, Raquel Rodriguez, Classic, Liv Morgan. That's four women trying to fight.
Ramble it is at this point in the matchup. You see there again was Sol Ruka, who is nasty as they come, almost a modified tarantula.
Able to free her as Lyra. Wade. Oh, but she eats up. Late to get there.
Yeah, and I'll be furious. The pin went awry there, maybe in a bad way in the corner. Bad way, knocking the stuffing out of do not like each other.
Jade now getting
sport for choice at this point. Three, a big one. Focus on her. Finals. Get yourself that matchup with Liv.
Jade is done in every corner of this ring.
Yeah, and get defense than anybody in this matchup, but
Charlotte Flair.
And Lyra Valkyria get valuable time.
Jade.
Too easy for Jade Cargill to be once again.
Providence for SmackDown. The winner of this history, of course, we will have the finals on Saturday, June 27th. Jade now. Sol Ruka is in a much
MVP of this one, at least in terms of assistance in her pursuit. Finals taking on Liv Morgan, whoever is victor.
The winner here will face Liv Morgan. Now right back as they look to double up again
in this match. Major threat here, multiple times.
Oh, advantage.
Well, you have to move faster. They take the weak one and try and
on her feet. Oh, and she eats a mass.
Proving pivotal. Oh,
would you look at
much momentum and time, and it was pinpoint.
Massive pump kick from
got to the head earlier, did Cargill, and she's looking to
Flair for a Jaded. Oh, and Lyra to spare.
An absolute bullseye.
Lyra was trying to set up.
Oh,
Soul Snatcher!
Oh! Lyra Valkyria knows better than anybody. Monday, but wait up! Peripatea!
This could be lit.
Charlotte
Flair.
Now Lyra Valkyria slipping out of that night
swing, but Sol Ruka was waiting on. This is unreal. Watch out, Charlotte Flair.
Absolute demolition done.
Of that fatal four-way pace, and in the end, the 14-time world champion.
And this is where it all veteran Soul have victory in the bag to break that one up, and then the decision through to the semi-final.
Fallon Henley. And
Fatal influence, the rebel this week on social media over last.
Okay, that's enough. Beat it. Actually, Paige, we can't. I mean, JC, don't worry, JC.
Influence, Fallon Henley and Laney Reid, and the champs before holding aloft the this group lies right now. Looking for trouble, you have come to the right. Nothing but trouble wherever.
Since arriving on the scene.
Ended at ringside, leading this group. Let's see how they do in this matchup.
Right to business against Brie Bella.
Bustable. It looked like we were going to have a peer influence rock up, and just like
Brie getting right to it.
Go every single week, and what that veteran instinct sideways and went to
knee from Paige.
Yeah, hot under the collar, hot under the. You make a little mistake, you get a little ahead of yourself. Now it's Laney Reid's turn to take.
And you know what
she could do to stop it.
A reason to be. Meanwhile, Paige is doing
through butter right now. It's simply real quick. And the leader of Fatal, game-changing moment in this one.
Pounding down.
And that's series of full well that Brie Bella is knowing she's not going to get put away with a cheap side from JCJ.
And as if the extra force on the.
What a great get the upper hand as Fallon Henley now going to life out of Brie Bella.
Champion.
Fine there, however, Fallon went low, punched the. And you could see Fallon Henley was not from Laney Reid, and the ref didn't see the
legal participant here, Brie Bella. And all of a sudden, it's Brie still.
Awareness, though, from Fatal influence. You might.
Hook of the leg, and Brie survives it. Tonight's SmackDown.
Since the involvement of JCJ, Nala is getting punished. And out again from leader of Fatal influence.
You know, trying to create some separation.
Getting the fresher Fallon Henley, and then down in NXT, won the NXT Championships during her time there. Fatal influence here on SmackDown.
Brie desperate.
Brie Bella, the veteran in this one. Henley and Brie, but there seems to be very little movement.
Influence since they have arrived on the SmackDown roster of Laney Reid and Fallon Henley.
Brie Bella with shots, and you question once again a chance for a double team.
Based on what she has not been mounting.
Coming back the other way, and Brie Bella simply being on, hoping at some point there's going to be a.
Locking up Brie. Brie to free herself. Well, a week ago, Fatal were on the attack backstage again. Now it's been Brie Bella's team match against Fallon Henley and Reigns.
Still alive in this one after the amount to Paige on the outside, who is as fresh of the tag champs.
Laney Reid out there on
Fallon Henley saving Laney Reid.
Look at
the moment the world has been. Now, and poor Laney Reid.
Paige absolutely getting the best of Laney.
Vicious inside that ring. The
PTO right here.
Absolutely, that one countless. Just when Laney Reid was no doubt about. Money on that one. Once again, knee right to the jaw.
What's the ref doing?
Sweeping up on the outside, trying to get Brie Bella to turn this.
What can she offer up?
The ring out after that flapjack on pump.
Paige.
Second bite of the cherry with his PTO
here. JCJ.
Red-handed. You are busted red-handed in the match, but again.
Small package.
champion, Brie Bella.
Influence beaten at their own game. The hand arguably had the matchup won, but Brie
defend that AAA Cruiserweight down. Next.
On Saturday, June 27th, a night of greatness.
WWE for auction, the official recent victory. 100% of the net facing life of that all-time
Test on the bottom line, bid in.
SmackDown celebrating with his fans over the Miz. Now a chance. Cruiserweight title.
These fans were a highly partisan of performance. Like Ray, victory and championship win. This would be
moments ago to see that Cruiserweight won. He said, I want to defend the main network WWE.
Would expect out of those two because he now gets a platform to show the entire of Lucha Libre, and we call it an arm from Axiom. Has competed down in AAA before, and he told me it's a guaranteed invite back.
Yes, he does. A blistering. Ray able to get out and holding on.
High angled landing there. When you might have noticed in the early goings, the speed and move not match the kind of pace that's a slightly different style of. He's a quick moving high flyer himself, but he's going to try and turn this into more of a technical.
Wade, I think, would pause on that analysis, but speed, but stylistically, two happens to have the ability to go with pace, is a true luchador who's comfortable.
You've got to throw some curveballs at him, and adage lies. Of course, the lucha skills of Axiom would work into the Ray Phoenix, though.
Would you?
Oh! Once again, slowing Ray Phoenix.
Oh! Island.
Ray Phoenix and Axiom now with a.
Joe and Wade with you here for the triple 18 days after Ray Phoenix. Put it away right now.
Highlight reel out of these two, but this is Ray Phoenix and all that aerials.
Lateral.
Thanks to those attacks from Axiom. Clubbed by Axiom.
Right to the back of the head.
Highly effective. Excuse me, Ray Phoenix.
Center of the ring, trading right hands for a massive chop.
Phoenix desperate once again. Just a pick. And Axiom has done a hell of these two.
Had with Axiom earlier talking strategy.
Perfectly thus far. It's been door first into a turnbuckle.
Look at the count.
It's getting into the sails of Ray Phoenix. Speed of body, speed of Ray Phoenix.
Phoenix won that right there. The prize, trip-eating Laredo. Axiom realizes that he can't.
Ray Phoenix spinning in the air then.
He turns it around into the counter, back at championship.
Just peppering Ray massively. He's worked a Phoenix away, and now Phoenix fights.
His first attempt on the singles champion.
Oh, man, and how do you throw such an clueless?
Oh, my!
Just want
to the top to meet Ray Phoenix.
Ray Phoenix clearly was hyper aware, just catching the thumb.
Wow!
18 months in WWE for the border. On looking to, and it's been a game fight from Axiom, but the tide.
Appreciating what they are seeing, but
really having to display his toughness here, but he's having to dig deep in this one.
Oh, able to get out the back door. What
and into a German
missile drop kick.
And make no mistake, that was a late kick out there. This is victory. And could go in.
And Axiom has talked about it would mean so much. He hit. Oh, but instead, kick, but looking to take advantage.
Almost getting the job done for Ray. Now, there's no way to protect yourself in breaks before 3. And for Axiom
here in Providence, that has been home to going back to the 1994 Royal Friday Night SmackDown.
Giving any quarter whatsoever. Extended to
shoulders.
Chess game of sorts now.
Corner.
Oh!
That may have affected his leg. Look, it clearly took some digs.
Of Axiom may not hold on the line.
Now
the last place I would want to be at this point.
The balance.
That was pulling off the most acrobatic move. Ray Longer Joe.
Phoenix, 13 days ahead.
Body propped up in the corner here.
Set him up to defend with the Mexicans. Cruiserweight champion. That championship. I mean, give me more. Wow.
With that spinning Mexican muscle, Libre and one proud champion.
United States.
Trick Williams and Lil Young. Inches of diamonds and get it.
How did you get allowed that close to it? And it is just sparkling, just champion. Things just.
The millions watching at home. The ring. Look, I feel what you're saying right now, but I know Dominic
Fire brand new to take that United States champion.
Ricky Saints has a little company.
Ricky
shut the hell up.
Right into him.
Well, a little cheap shot from Rick. Right at 1-1 in wins to be
Carmelo Hayes. Dabbing Carmelo Hayes. Oh, and Trick is
there and is now clean in house with a
City Charmer.
Regardless of who gets that title match, ain't going nowhere. Threatened, so there may be a little paper.
Be fabulous.
The team of B-Fab and Fatal 4-Way earlier, and then into the Lexa doing the right thing running down to the ring. He then come backstage where it was...
I mean, doing the right thing. What's important here is the perspective of Michin. It was the right thing, but you're right, a friend indeed. Chelsea Green seems absolutely elated, paying some dividends.
Tiffany saying you
respects the in-ring abilities of
the relationship.
Into it more than Chelsea, who I think is already... Standing from Chelsea's perspective, all people,
yes,
with some assistance from available. She lost around here right now. Champion Tiffany Stratton.
Green.
Despite her goal once upon a time, clearly has to earn a stripe, but it was a nice flurry there. So
and now beats the leg, and Chelsea
impressive since linking up with Jade Carr, taking what she views as her.
B-Fab and Michin.
We just witnessed their cheap shot on the measure.
The ring.
This is going to be a big problem from here for you. Mean and vindictive on earlier tonight from Chelsea Green.
Chelsea strong legs of B-Fab with all
some assistance from her tag partner, Tip. A career of working alongside, and hence why she wants to a message to the entire locker room, including in the way of business for me. Cargo must be fuming that she got knocked out.
Charlotte Flair able to take that victory, ground and pound moment.
Herself, B-Fab.
To get out of that corner, long leg.
Yeah, so much range with those punches, and very difficult to defend yourself against someone with.
And reach
against
easily.
Chelsea Green, who's getting no.
And now that lower back of Chelsea.
Board. The referee taking a good look at himself in this position, but Michin.
Tag team action, Michin and B-Fab partnered with Tiffany Stratton. Of course, she's had our King of the Ring first round match, Fatal 4-Way.
Well, it's been she is fading. Wow!
Chelsea survives it, getting that left shoulder up.
Green in recent weeks, even she must be impressed. Green, who is getting very little in the given up, has not quit on the fight. Hey, by a little.
Michin grabs the ankle, but then Fab right at the last second.
Two opponents down. Chelsea, it's
energy. You see her
doing the drunk, badly beaten
up for Chelsea.
Tag Chelsea. Oh!
Ringside.
Did not see a thing taken away by payback from Jade Cargill after Tiffany Stratton
ran right prettier and delivers
the legal woman Michin.
Styles.
And Jade Cargill. Now Tiffany Stratton is absolutely...
Stratton and Jade Cargill going at it.
3-on-1. Chelsea Green is all mugged by this trio.
This is a hopeless... Have her surrounded. And she is... Just wiping out.
With some real personal animosity. And Jade may well have some championship. I mean, if you want away from them.
Of course, Jade Cargill, but Flair was able to advance. Into the night here in Rhode Island.
All ton of fan favorites, but from main event, Jey Uso.
King of the Ring is next. A wild year, Finn Balor continues.
Walks alone and takes orders from, and now a man who won nobody.
Dissolved. It's time with Judgment Day. And here Here's the wildly intriguing. And that I think makes this fatal four-way.
Weighing in at 200, enter of the 2026, 70 pounds. He's the winner. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle. Key!
And
Royce!
Wade, Providence has the fame. That is not the kitchen exhaust you smell. Federal Hill, the restaurant. You getting a whiff of that Kavorka.
Spurting out of my body. Oh, it's right now, and LA Knight a few moments ago, clearly, we heard some words of wisdom from him. He is high as a to put his place in the semi-finals, and the tight on Kavorka. I love this tournament.
And their opponent, California, weighing in at 2 from Los Angeles, California, 140 pounds. LA Knight!
He is determined, Lamb, as the king to walk into Summers in the ring. Look at these four here. Love this matchup. When you look at the first round matchup, the fatal Finn Balor, Royal four-way, Jey Uso, Keys, and L.
Well, let's talk about LA Knight and Jey Uso relationship over the years. They've tagged together a second, a rather tempestuous relator. They've been at each other's throats.
Oh, he said, I can run something back too. Oh, and Jey, there we go. Didn't take to that at all. So here, one side. Meanwhile, LA Knight, Finn Balor, and Royce Keys on Jey Uso on the other.
It's there from LA Knight, may have backfired. A little mind game. Hudson is back on Jey. Oh, Royce Keys like an express. Crushing both men now. It's just train.
And these three. And that's why he's just different. You're going to find it out real quickly.
All the way to winning the Andre, the kind of raw power that took him all Giant Memorial Trophy. Now clearing out the field in the early going, right before WrestleMania to this one.
And now Finn Balor going to the legs right away. Doing the smart thing and trying to chop him.
Incredibly smart guy in the match, but usually our competitor is Finn. Rarely the sharpest physically, very, very different kind. Physically. What a specimen he is.
Oh! Up and over. Finn Balor here in Providence. Match will advance to the semifinals. Winner of this finals of this King of the Ring tournament.
Finn Balor just waiting for his moment there to take isolating Jey Uso. Out big Royce Keys.
Oh man, you can hear that
right now. Looking at the four men in this match
going across the arena.
I'll tell you, I am not imagining that this one, highest caliber superstars we have, is going to be over too quickly for them.
Basement drop kick into the cover.
Into the deep waters. But with that being said, if it does go, nobody is more built for endurance. Not an ounce of fat on that entire appearance in this match than Finn Balor's body. He looks like he's wrestling longer than 21 years, so about 21 years old.
He really does.
And no, that can't be true.
Prime physical specimen. Eats with these right hands. And they're going to count by yeet.
One person who's not counting is Finn.
But instead of an Uso
Balor, as his brain just got scrambled.
So uppercut. It's LA Knight intercepting. This is Yaz. Eats first.
And there's very little you can do when the Raw before, except the double power of Royce Keys comes to the full team in like that. It was a smart mark. All bets are off now. It's echoed by both Jey and Finn Balor. Free man for himself.
Yeah, for a moment, in the center of the ring. Partners and now chief rival. Fatal four rules apply here. A massive right hand from Finn Balor.
Man who held the world champion. Finn Balor is a championship gold about 10 years ago to that level, and of course success now, and is desperate to get back in the King of the Ring tournament. Win title match at SummerSlam. Winning that crown gets a guarantee against one of the world champions up to the very pinnacle of this. So he is laser focused on getting back in the industry. First into that security barrier. It will not feel good for LA Knight. spilling out all over the arena with the shoot of LA Knight, who on star Royce Keys in hot, but surprisingly, desperately trying to get away.
Things around against Royce Keys, against Finn Balor and Chase that barrier. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Uso locked up. The ring tournament in WWE, 25th King of the Ring history, and we're looking around to the semis. The fatal four out the first round. See who advances away. Wildly intriguing. Finn Balor in the center of the ring. Jey Uso and LA Knight and Royce Keys. Who will advance to the semifinal? Doing battle on the outside.
And Finn Balor is just looking so good here in WWE, but in this one, he's had an astounding career. Many people's books should have been a multiple bean. Although he's time world champ by now, he's not going to change that very, very soon. Winning the King of the Ring, and then going by winning this match, progressive, and on to challenge at SummerSlam.
Power of Royce Keys is showing up.
For a world title.
Right now, the
unquestionable power. Just a human cheat code, a pile of beef right now. With some real bad intent, right? And Finn Balor was never going to win that battle.
Oh, to the midsection. Now the uppercut. Jey Uso.
Yeah, that's the veteran move. You've got to chop this big power with him because this will happen. Man down. You can't go power for power.
Oh, man. Royce coming in was LA Knight. Keys, could this be at the same?
Save that because Jey Uso just got... LA Knight had to say wasted by Royce Keys. Of a match like this. Part of the frustration. You can do everything right. You need a little bit of lady luck on your side and still not win in the end. Side. But Keys toppling over and LA Knight trying for that neck breaker. Why not throw a stomp in and an man down?
LA Knight, the mega
elbow for good measure. Keep the big
start dropping the elbow and now pinning Royce Keys into the corner.
Well, the isness of the business is starting to catch fire. And he just got decapitated by Royce Keys. Wow. Oh, man, you pull
and if it were Slam, may have just done it. Wasn't for Finn Balor, that power.
Pull that off against a cruiserweight is over 250 pounds. It's really impressive. LA Knight just got thrown around by Royce Keys like he's nothing. Finn Balor, that really has been the quick movement. Problem for Royce Keys, although.
Oh, that blow.
That's one way to eliminate a problem.
Or back of Finn Balor.
And that movement of Finn Balor maybe straight to the lumbar spine. Slowed down somewhat after that.
Just draping him across. Now the top ropes and Keys. Beating down the massive Royce. Work against Royce Keys. It was go for the double Tim. Successful before, not here. He is in fatal four-way.
It's just a physical,
complete control of this
freak that nobody trains. You must if you want
the second rope
to compete against. But
avalanche top choice and a Royce power slam kick from LA Knight. That does such damage. Top choice Royce slam.
Well, a kick to the side of the strong you are. That is going to rock any head. I don't care how big and spuddy. Take another look at this criticism from the monster freak levels of power and athletic himself. Low catching the temple of Royce Keys, really slow down. Right to the side of the head, get him down.
Does so now LA Knight trying to drag him to the outside. Right into the post.
Yeah, completely unprotected, that part of the spine first, right into the steel. The body for LA Knight, and he might not be
300+ pound man.
Be the same again after that.
With a sending it in.
Oh, caught in mid.
Jey Uso now. Neutral, and then just dropped on the outside. The edge of the apron.
God, prisoners, no nonsense. Royce Keys just a no human being who I find utterly terrifying.
I mean, he's just tossing bodies now.
Level of physicality.
Stick.
Yeah, people aren't built to contend with that.
Airs go flying. Jim looking to stand up to him. Big backup. This is what was warned, but the bloodline is here in the Solo Sikoa. That a mission is to make the devil. Here's Solo. Make sure Jay has his night. Solo Sikoa and Big Jim have arrived.
Looking to influence things
to this fatal four-way.
Well, Big in favor of them. They both got their marching orders from his twin brother Jey Uso. The OTC Roman Reigns this match. Failure, Jey Uso has to win, is not accepted in the bloodline. Has reawakened inside. Something. Finn Balor.
And just for a moment, enough to deny Royce Keys gathers himself. Finn Balor.
Balor with Royce Keys right through that security. Was looking to drop kick. Barrier denied in mid. Like that idea, and now Solo Sikoa. Royce Keys did not like her. And cheerleader for Royce Keys. Royce Keys seems a little perplexed to think the moves to try and recruit by that move, but continuing, you would recruit Royce Keys is Solo Sikoa.
Winner advances to the semifinals of the King of the Ring.
Tom Evans, who's already booked his
tournament.
And a showdown with Javon. Ticket to the semis alongside Oberfell. Good luck, Dirty Dom, in that one. Sammy, who will be taking on Dirty Dom.
Javon Evans, who defeated Seth Rollins, Tava Tonga, and Ricky Saint. The other one to think of, Obafemi. Wild match against Dirty Dom. Was that Royce Keys? Oh, how hard! Nearly put Jey Uso.
Every time you see Royce Keys, you get more
through the turnbuckles.
Yeah, and every more impressed. He's already got his feet. But again, the numbers game under him now. Effectively in this match has worked it multiple times. He's been double T against Royce Keys again. Or attack from behind, and it seems to be the only way you can stop the big man.
Man, the height on that back body.
Oh, that looked terrifying. Ban that move immediately.
There are times where you get Keys. Get the sense there's no stopping Roy.
Exactly why Solo Sikoa has to take no for an answer. Been trying so hard and refused. When it comes to the recruitment, T-fold. Of Royce Keys into the MF. More so perhaps now that Roman Reigns of his own building an army as Reigns is on a recruitment drive. Solo Sikoa would put it. It'll be Solo Sikoa needs a little additional firepower. Power comes no stronger.
Great atmosphere was in Providence, Rhode Island. So much on the line here on SmackDown. King of the Ring first round match. Fatal 4 semifinals to face Javon. The winner of this match will advance to Evans. The winner of the tournament gets a 10. Right now, it's Finn title shot at SummerSlam. Balor fighting back against.
Has made his way out here, and he's tried
Royce Keys.
And Solo Sikoa is best to encourage Royce Keys. The encouragement. I think he can do this. I don't think Royce Keys needs this on his own.
Royce dominating form. Keys, the strength, the power. Jey Uso.
Well, clearly.
Oh, and the super kick from
Keys was going on the offense. For comfort right now. Keys was on the offense.
Watch out.
Too close. Fence dropped his guard moment. Take the big man down.
Now,
narrowly. And that's about the only way you can tell.
Night, Jey Uso, Finn. They're discussing how do we deal Balor with the powerhouse. Finn keeper for a moment. Balor playing peacekeeper. Oh boy. Watch out. Watch out, Wade.
Trio now walking to. Looks like we've got a together.
Finn says clean off.
But perhaps to take out the biggest.
The table.
Not just to redecorate. That being Royce Keys.
Got him up in position. They've got. Seal powerbomb annihilates the table on
annihilate. Royce Keys hurts. Royce Keys with it. Up in smoke.
Here on Smack, absolutely incredible down.
But now ring solo, Sikoa doing his best to Gio. Now the match has to continue in. Royce Keys, I think that's a lost cause to Jey Uso and LA Knight. It looks like it's down right now.
Winners, king of the ring, you win it. Advances to the semifinal. You get a title shot as he was controlling things. SummerSlam, Royce Keys, and then they took care of him. So,
the Volker versus Yeet.
And now, here's Jey Uso.
Oh, Yeet wins the
a quick one, Finn Balor.
Deal a quick one there and almost pulls it up. Balor looking to self. Triple threat with that power. It's effectively turned into a bomb on Royce Keys.
And Finn delivers.
Yeah, grand.
This be Finn's moment.
Slam Finn hitting a rich time in this match. But not in a form at exactly the right time. Not quite enough.
Sling blade.
This one hanging by a...
And now Finn Balor, where he wants him. Has him... Tried to line up the super kick instead. Shotgun drop kick, but he ain't... Was looking for the... Another sling blade. Spear, and Finn met him with offense.
Having a sling blade party tonight. Celebration will be a 3 count for
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor.
Now Jey is in. This time he delivers. And then drop zone. Fair to SmackDown to Finn Balor, who came he's gold. Could be taking a night with those King of Mayo. And quick reflexes. Right on top of Jey Uso, but Balor rejects him. So, Finn Balor, coup de grace.
On the dead.
Royce Keys drags him away. Keeper wipes out Big Jim. Oh, and sends him overtime. Kick.
Process.
Yes.
How the hell?
Yes. All day.
Watch out.
All right. All day.
Solo gets
Royce Keys got
wiped out.
That was a distraction. Hit from behind by LA Knight. Imagine.
And now
that was not Solo's plan. You would have.
LA Knight could take advantage of this momentum. LA Knight back up on his feet. Royce Keys.
How the hell is Royce
Burden delivered?
He's even standing.
In
both men collapsing in exhaustion now.
LA Knight here in the deep water of this fight, looking to rally heel 4-way.
Whose game is this?
Delivered. Massive elbow drop is.
Now for the killer blow. Go.
EFT tonight eats a big boot.
Absolutely. Keys did not see that.
No, he didn't. Oh, Solo with a spine. Didn't even realize the ultimate USB. Oh, it's spine buster. Team Jey Uso with the splash. Jey did it. Main event. Here is your winner, Jey Uso. Keys delivered. Just went right. Ultimate spine from off the top buster. Jey Rope sent the orders. Roman sent the message. Go for the other time to take a step closer. Jey Bouncer.
You gotta be on your one Samoan spike to our toes in a match like this. Followed by the ultimate splash from the top. Did the spine buster, followed by his job, kept the mega salto progresses to the semi-final down, and Jey Uso, and he'll meet Javon Evans next week.
Mine! He delivered that spike. Royce Keys. Keys didn't even realize it.
Moment from Finn Balor. This is a coup de grace. Almost got the job done. Paul Keys, who unfathomably pulled out in the nick of time by Royce, had been powerbombed through our table. That was Jimmy Uso getting wiped out in the moments earlier, and still got a process. And here, behind Royce Keys, followed by the ultimate spine bomb. That was that Samoan spike. Victory assured. In event, Jey Uso until a flying landed on the pile.
So now we know the full
the megastar.
The semi-final matchup. Ring Obafemi and for the king of the Dirty Dom coming your way in a three-way. Javon 2 days, and then it will be Evans against Jay. We'll get a title shot at Uso, winner of the tournament, SummerSlam.
Time to get Jey Uso as he looks bouncy next week to continue fulfilling the order. Mania has taken hold of the OTC.
And remember, next week the rematch. Cody Rhodes on SmackDown. It'll be bending against Gunther. Kane is the guest referee. And Sami Zayn. That's next week from Kansas. Jey Uso in the city. We'll see you then. Advances.